There are common challenges facing families around the world. There are also problems that depend on the place and cultural context where family life is developed. Various issues such as violence, poverty, and war were the items of discussion on the third day of the Synod of Bishops.
Si tenemos 1 millón de refugiados de Siria.
If we have 1 million refugees in Syria and Iraq, you can only imagine what they need. There is an occupation and there are walls. The families cannot meet and they can't even go to the holy sites to pray.
Guatemala está dentro de uno de los países.
Unfortunately, Guatemala is a country with one of the highest rates of violence. This is targeted violence that comes precisely from so-called maras or youth gangs that, relating to the theme of the family, are due in great part to poverty and immigration.
Issues such as religious indifference and laws that hinder family life were also among the topics under discussion.
Many of the anti-family legislations were discussed as well. On some occasions, the pressures of international bodies to promote these types of legislations.
Hay algunas situaciones como, por ejemplo, la pobreza.
There are some situations, for example, like poverty or immigration. All this leads to the disintegration of the family. The American continent is so vast. In Latin America, these problems are present, but secularism is ingraining itself, as well as individualism, and this causes the role of the family to be forgotten.
To stop this from happening, some of the participants of the Synod stressed the need for a new way of communicating.
What we have to do as a church is come up with the right language, the right words, the right way to talk to the families in the world. They deserve to have the joy that God wants them to have as married couples.
Although in its first phase, there are still 11 days of work ahead to continue to address the concerns and challenges that families face around the world.